It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game, some may argue, with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice silky...
Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Clearly not happy with that. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. João Pedro. And here's Rafinha. João Cancelo cuts it out. Really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played with finesse. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha, now it's João Pedro. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, shifted up, goes for goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the pass was sublime, the finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, looking to break at pace. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Nuno Mendes. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Fernandes! And it's been taken short. Casemiro gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. Vitinha spread out to the left. And he's there to get it away. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo aimed forwards. Alexandro. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's onside. Time to deliver. And it's Mendes. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. And reclaimed it in a trice. Antonio Silva, gently done. And it's Mendes. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Casemiro. Rafinha!
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Brazil starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. And here's Neves. Rafael Leao! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Alexandro. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, they could break here. Nice control. Turns and goes back. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha ploughing. Rafinha! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
He's got away.
Brazil, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
A searching ball out wide. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's cut it out. João Neves. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Crunching tackle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has been cleared. This is... Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. The pass is intercepted. Alexandro swings it across. Ronaldo, oh, good take in a good area. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Now who's going to be first to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whips it across. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
And here's Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Skims one in. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. Plays it across. Antonio Silva getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through. He's found some space. He's had a shot! Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Defending, strong and determined. Tries a deft little ball. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, Casemiro. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now that's a fine challenge. João Neves gets good distance on it. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Rafael Leao. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
That has been cut short. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good ball! Alexandro. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's found him in space! And the shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. That's good play. And here's Rafael Leao. And Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Played into space out wide. Can he stop it going out? Big chance, corner. Antonio Silva can get it clear. And here's Casemiro. Now this could be a goal for a shot! Gabriel clears it away. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gabriel, Alexandro, Marquinhos, Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha, oh, red, nice interception. And they can counter here. João Neves makes the interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Marquinhos attempts a clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bruno Fernandes cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Antonio Silva, Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Antonio Silva. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Nice touch. It's run loose here. Aim forwards. João Pedro. João Pedro. Nice physical challenge. Antonio Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha chips it through. Big chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Antonio Silva tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking for a runner. Casemiro. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Neves. Araujo played out to the left flank. It's going to be another throw. Showing good feet. Vitinha, can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! And it's played forward. Rafinha. Gabriel. Oh, good-looking ball. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Calmly anticipates. João Neves. It's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Rafinha. Oh, super find. He's got away. Hangs one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? In by Cancelo. And that was very necessary. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Great position here. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Back into the middle. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And Portugal can counter-attack here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's cancelled. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Alexandro. Out to the right. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, that's a delicate pass. Shoots! It's in! The goal at a really telling moment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gabriel has played it long. And back to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Now it's João Pedro. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Brazil will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Nuno Mendes. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a goal kick. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Mendes. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Well, what about this cross? And he's heaved it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Danger averted for now. In by Vinicius Junior. And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior, Rafinha. Good take and chance, surely! Cleared without complication. Rafinha. Good chance here! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Antonio Silva. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Could be danger here. Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Looking to break at pace. And it's Alexandro. Here's Vinicius Junior. And the semi-final reaches halfway. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Casemiro, Rafinha, and it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clipped into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cross into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Araujo. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out of play for a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Good block, but at the expense of a corner. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva forwards and with intent. Time, excellent interception. And back to the keeper they go. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Lobbed in behind. Rafael Leao! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. It's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Gabriel, Casemiro, played out wide, proves too strong. Oh, they could break here. It's been slipped through. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. It's really well cleared. Rafinha. Gabriel, gently done. Casemiro moved on forwards. Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Mendes gets it clear. Brazil have reclaimed it. That's tidy. Alexandro, now here's the delivery. That's too far for anyone. Cuts out the pass. João Pedro. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Guimaraes tries a measured ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Peach. And the lead is extended still further. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
So now the difference is 3. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Dinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Alexandro gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bullish header! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And they've got a throw. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo. João Neves, aim forwards. João Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. And it's Alexandro. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Alexandro. Casemiro. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. Searching pass he's played there. Alexandro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. Vitinha. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. Alexandro. Casemiro. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Alexandro. Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 5. Substitution.
João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. Antonio Silva. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Is the shot on? And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Out towards the flank. Rafael Leao. In it comes. Gabriel clears it away. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Araujo shifted upfield. Vitinha gently done. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's João Pedro. Antonio Silva does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Antonio Silva. Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes, he has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Mendes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Good ball, good take. Firmly met. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo, ball comes in. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 19.
Diogo Dalot.
Number 6. Substitution.
Deftly away. And there will be a throw-in. And it's Neves. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Araujo makes the interception. Vitinha. Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao. Nuno Tavares. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. A chance to play it in. And the keeper has it. Now that's well seen too. He can run onto that. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Portugal making another change here.
Number 17. Coming on the field is number 11.
Antonio Silva. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Nice physical challenge. Oh, super find. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that's a waste.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Marquinhos gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. That is a brilliant interception. Gabriel, it's a sharp pass. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Always onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's lost his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rapidly approaching the end, Portugal are on the point of first-round elimination. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Getting this one clear. Thinks about the shot. Araujo attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Casemiro. Oh, great chance! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos makes the interception, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. João Felix! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And now the breakaway. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? João Pedro. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Come delicately. Danilo. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Casemiro. João Felix. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's on his way! Diogo Dalot. He's got away. Portugal could have here their final chance. And he's there to clear it. João Felix. It's a threatening ball. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Just 5 minutes left. Lofted through here. It's out for a goal kick. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. And it's Dalot. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Through. Can he latch on to this? It's run loose here. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. João Felix! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marquinhos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely intercepted. Casemiro trying to keep this in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Hendrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He thumps it clear. Could be danger here. Hendrick! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a half-decent try. Defending, but that'll do. That's going to go a long way. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. And it's going to be another one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha. He's got space in the area. He's found the way through. Antonio Silva tries to clear. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real... There's the shot! There's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now that's well seen too. 4 extra minutes added on. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Played down the flank. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva shifted upfield. Joao Felix. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a good run down the right. Well read, nice interception. Joao Felix, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Antonio Silva. Joao Felix. Vitinha, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo. Costa. Antonio Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Challenge, but fair enough. Portugal are out. And as is so often the case, their tournament ends not in a bang, but a whimper. A thoroughly disappointing exit in an adventure which promised so much. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen,